My name is Onyade, and I'm recording this testimony from the UK. Sometime last year, 2024 March, I found a lump in my left breast, and I booked an appointment with my GP, and then was referred to the breast clinic. It was later confirmed that it was cancerous and I had biopsies. I rejected it and I requested for another biopsy. By April 22nd, when I went to the hospital to the breast clinic, I was given my result. I was asked to go for a PET scan and some other scans in order to start treatment. And they told me that the type of cancer I then was metaplastic carcinoma, and that is very aggressive, very, very aggressive, and I have to be quick about it because it can grow very quickly. But something came to my mind as I was saying that, God, the only thing I need now is a miracle. Because even if I do the lumpectomy or whatever, what is the chances of this thing not recurring? Because they said it's got 55% chances of recurrence. So as I was crying, sitting down there holding my result, something said to me, what God cannot do does not exist. And I was like, yes, what God cannot do does not exist. And I think that is the only thing I should be looking up now. God. And I was like, I've heard people talk about this. So I said, okay, let me Google it. And I found Pastor Jerry. I found NSPPD. I found prayer. Since then, that afternoon, I started praying. I started listening to testimony. 24/7 in my house, I will be blasting. Oh Lord, show me mercy. My case is an emergency. My faith started growing. I was listening to testimonies. And I remember standing in front of the mirror and saying to my breast, I said, look, you can go as much as you want. Continue to grow. I'm not going to cut you. I'm not doing it. I'm not cutting. On May 15th, Papa said, I don't know who you are, but the mercy of Lord has found you. Metaplastic carcinoma.
I don't know who you are, but what I hear is metaplastic carcinoma. Metaplastic carcinoma. If you are the one putting on the live stream, the devil is a liar. For the mercy of God has found you. I announce, let it be reversed.
I was just shaking. I know I've said it that, God, if you are on this altar, put my case in Pastor Jerry's mouth. My GP, my consultant, my oncologist, they were all on me. Like, you are playing with your life. You're going to die. You're going to die. They keep telling me, and I'll be like, what God cannot do does not exist. I remember writing an email and sent to them, and I put on it, what God cannot do does not exist. And they were like, oh, she doesn't believe in us. She believes in God. She believes in miracles. She believes. I don't care. I had a CT scan. I had a consultation. Only to my surprise, the consultant messaged me and said that your result is out. There's no cancer in your breast. There's no cancer in your clavicle, meaning that it hasn't spread. But there's cancer. We found one lymph node, and that one has got cancer. Around December, Papa declared the 7th time metaplastic carcinoma. The reverse.
Metaplastic carcinoma. Metaplastic carcinoma. If you are the one put it on the live stream, the devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
And that is when I knew that it is done. January 2nd, 2025, they asked me to come for biopsies. I went for biopsies. I started all over again. And one after the other, all the results were coming out clean and clear. Biopsies, even the one that they saw in Turkey that had cancer, it came back. It was the first one to come back with nothing in it. My consultant was not satisfied. She asked for the one for the breast. She asked for the one for the armpit. She said, okay, you have to go for PET scan. You have to go for MRI. You have to go for CT. You have to do this. Everything we're doing, all because she have told me that my enemy will die if she does not receive chemo. And the other one, and as I was saying to her that I remain on the altar, nothing missing, nothing broken. What God cannot do does not exist. They see me as a fanatic. They see me as someone that believes in miracle, that doesn't want to put in the work. But I said, look, the work I'm putting in is the work of prayer, not chemo. Prayer therapy. That is what will heal me. Prayer therapy, not chemotherapy. So when the result came out, she was still not satisfied. She checked me. She can see that the lump was not there. And she said, what happened? But she didn't want to accept that she'd been healed. She ordered for the lumpectomy. She said, okay, let's do the lumpectomy. I just want to be sure that there's nothing there so that, you can be sure. It's okay. I know there's nothing there, but I know you want to satisfy yourself. Okay, voila, let's have it. In April, I had lumpectomy. I wanted her to be sure. But thank God, when I went to the theater, one of the NSPPD was there. I'm sure that she must have looked after me. As I was coming out, and I was waking up. I had what God cannot do. I said, wow, that's not exist. She was in the theater with me. If you are listening to this, thank you. Meanwhile, my consultant said to me, oh, if you have to go for the lumpectomy, we have to remove 4 lymph nodes. I said, okay, whatever you want to do, do. After the surgery, I was told that she only removed 1 lymph node. And that 1 lymph node, it was for documentation purpose. Nothing was found in it. There was no lump, so they couldn't have anything to come out. They just have to get some tissue out to test. And the test came back. Nothing. And because they said they're giving me 18 months to see if there'll be a recurrence. It's already 18 months. And I'm here. Say, Roy, the God that saves me. Thank you, Roy. Thank you for saving me. You truly see me. You truly are on this altar. My children, they don't pray like me. I don't joke with the Holy Communion. I don't joke with people. I don't on the altar. No, from Sunday to Saturday, I am on the altar. But thank you. May the oil on your head never, ever run dry.